Just in the Kivu region, last year those groups killed nearly 2,000 people and they've kidnapped nearly 3,000. I mean, it's an epidemic. And that's where I plan to go see the gorillas. And where I thought I'd be right now. Was I scared to go there? Yeah, I was scared of everything. Congo is definitely not one of the richest countries in the world, but it should be. It has an abundance of copper, gold, diamonds, cobalt, uranium, coltan, and oil, just to name a few. These are often referred to as conflict minerals. It's one of the ways the rebels are financed too. Mining, it's huge there. And the other way they're financed is roadblocks. It's hard to find a road in eastern Congo that doesn't have a roadblock. They use it like a tax or a toll. It's a good thing we're close to the border right now, because the sun's starting to go down. So this guy's just gonna let me out at the border, I guess, and I'm gonna walk across. The guy said it should be just like at the airport, so that's my only expectation. The way I'm going about this is pretty reckless. I don't feel great about it. Let's see how this goes. This guy just lets me off right here. Before I got out of the cab, I tried to get as much information as I could from him. I asked him, like, what's a fair price from the border to where I'm staying tonight? How long should it take? Alright, it's pretty easy. Literally just walked across. Oh man, my bags are so loud I was drawing way too much attention to myself. I mean, this doesn't look like any airport I've ever been to. I don't see the cabs or the customs he was talking about. This is weird. Alright, so right at the border, right under that sign, there's no security, there's a lady. She has something similar to a scanner in her hand, and she's scanning people's heads. I don't know, I'm assuming maybe it's for yellow fever. I don't know. But anyway, I walk up to her, I want her to scan my head too. I want to make sure I don't have this shit. I'm standing right in front of her, waiting for her to scan my head, and she's just looking at me like, what the hell are you doing here? It was an awkward 30, 40 seconds. Finally, I was like, all right, lady, I gotta go, and I just walked through, so she didn't scan me. It took me 30 minutes to find customs. No one's there making sure you go to customs. I mean, I didn't have to go. I wanted to go. I wanted to show up on the grid in case I go missing. I wanted people to know where I was. I already had a visa for Uganda, but I still had to bribe customs when I went there. The word bribe just sounds horrible. I prefer incentive. I had to give customs incentive, not to hold me up, make my life more difficult. I also asked something from them too, once I gave them money. I wanted them to pick up my cab. There's probably about 20 unmarked cabs outside. I wanted the custom agents to see who I was riding with, and I wanted the driver to see the custom agents too, so he knows he's accountable. Hello. So these are the two guys that are going to drive me to the lodge I'm staying at tonight. I have no idea what this guy's about to start saying to me. We had an agreement before I got in that he's going to take the currency that I had on me. $30 and 10,000 Uganda?
No problem. We are going to first change.
What's that?
You are going to first change in town. After we go, I get fuel.
You get what?
I'm saying, you are going to first to put fuel. You are going to first to give me.
I would have never gotten in this car if I knew these guys were going to take me here. We're right at the port of entry of Congo, and we're going to exchange currency. You saw them saying, they know. I'll explain what happened with that later. I was so pissed off at these guys. I yelled at them for at least 5 minutes after we left. We didn't say another word to each other the rest of the way. Alright, this is my room. Another romantic bed. I can't believe I actually made it here. Pretty simple. I basically just threw a desperation Hail Mary, and I caught it. Bed's there, and baño is here. Toilet leaks, all good. We'd be up at 7 a.m. to meet with the Rangers. It's just a couple miles from where I'm staying. I made a deal with those guys that drove me yesterday that they were going to accept the currency I had on me. We weren't going to exchange currency. They pulled a quick one on me. We're in one of the most poor countries in the world, and we were about 50 yards away from the most dangerous country in the world. We were right at the port of entry with Congo. I wouldn't go there to exchange currency during the day, let alone at night. It's dangerous. You saw them saying they know. They were referring to about 10, 15 guys standing outside a currency exchange. And yeah, they know we're going to exchange currency. So we pull up to the currency exchange. The guy in the passenger seat says, "I'll go with you." I looked at him, I was like, "Man, you fucking crazy. Hopefully none of those guys saw me. If I get out here, we're all getting robbed. I'm not going to exchange currency, you do it." We all just looked at each other, and one of them was like, "Yeah, you're right. Good idea." And the other one said, we have a gun. One of them had an AK-47. I was like, well, good. Hopefully those guys don't. I wasn't the only one that was scared. I mean, they were shook too. All right, people that also received permits today was a beautiful family from Milan, Italy, 2 guys from France, and then newlyweds from Hong Kong. All right, the truck has started.
Hello.
The couple from Hong Kong are actually on their honeymoon. They got a permit for each location. So they got one from Rwanda, Uganda, and Congo. And their one in Congo got canceled just like mine. We're rolling pretty deep. In total, we have 9 tourists with permits, 10 porters, and 5 park rangers. We're also packing some heat, carrying AK-47s. A porter is a local who is there to help you out. You pay him the equivalent of about $15 US. I actually got 2 of them. They can help out. If you roll an ankle going down the mountain, someone's going to need to help you back up. Or get bit by a snake. Or if you run into some rebels or poachers and need to run, they'll help you make your way out. I got 2 porters, just to support the local people. I feel like, it's just common courtesy. You're a guest in someone's country. It's nice you can bring in some revenue or some work for some people. Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
All right, we are in safe hands. Got some AKs. This is Rams. We're team. So they have elephants down there? Elephants?
What?
They have elephants down there. What is it, a forest elephant? It's a small elephant? Forest elephant?
So what?
What is that? They have elephants down there, right?
Yep.
There's forest elephants. Are they small?
Small.
Cool. And they have daikas?
Yeah, we have.
Those are the 2 porters that are assigned to me. I mean, I could have spent all day talking with them. They were awesome. And the elephants, they're not small, they're big. I looked them up. One of the porters was telling me, growing up, they would see the gorillas come up while they're playing as kids. But now they chase them back in the forest because they don't want them to get sick with disease. It's starting to get real. And the gorillas are in the forest.
Just
Dumb.
at the edge.
Because they don't cut it like
So they take the new leaves, then they process it.
We're gonna find them. They're down there somewhere. So if a silverback charges us, what do we do? Whoa. What do we do if a gorilla runs at us?
You just stand still.
You stand still?
Yes, yeah. Then you just go backwards.
Slowly.
Yeah, slowly. Yeah.
Will you help me out if one charges?
So what?
We can stand together?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Then I got a 50-50 chance I can get away. Either he's gonna get me or you.
So they told me they are with the gorillas and they're waiting for us. They found the gorillas and not very far. So anytime we shall reach the gorillas and start viewing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We're close.
A sip of water, then we continue. Take a sip of water, then we go.
We're going downhill and it's not that easy.
So this is the part of the tree we have walked in.
I already fell twice. Walking down that.
You hurt your hands?
What's that? No. Just my pride. We started on top of a mountain. We hiked down about 2 hours. The gorillas are right on the edge of the forest and are being tracked by some of the park rangers, so we know where to find them.